Hello, my dear friends. Thank you so much for watching my last video. It was so nice to, get to know you a little bit better. I saw some comments of people reacting to the video, telling where they come from, why they're watching my videos, my music, and it's really nice to hear from you. Today I wanted just to continue a little bit our adventure on YouTube. I also have a blog. I wanted to tell you about my blog. My blog, is really personal. You have some information there about my travels to Belgium, also my travels to Paris, and you can also find my lyrics there. For example, with you, you can find there the whole text. I will also upload Turn Me On and some other songs that I've also been writing. I think it's nice also to share some thoughts about how some songs came to exist. For example, With You is a very funny story. I speak about it in my blog that I was in the car and I got a phone call and they sent me this instrumental version and I started to rhyme in the car, write in the lyrics. And when we came there in the studio, the song was as good as finished. And afterwards, when I'm reading the lyrics of With You, I'm also surprised that I wrote this song. I really recommend you to have a listen to it. I think it's a really nice song. Maybe it could be a little bit more up tempo, but I think you have many other songs that I have that are more up tempo. Um, the songs that I've been writing. So I started with Undercover. Undercover is a nice song. Um, it's not so difficult to sing. It took a while. Undercover. I started on GarageBand writing Undercover. It was the instrumental was a bit different. I wanted to be house from the first moment, so the idea was already there. But I started with a piano, a keyboard, and some drums. And after that, I started to add some extra vocals. I made the chorus, all I ever wanted. And I sent this to my producer, and then he got back to me with another instrumental version of Undercover. And then I went to the studio, I recorded the song. Created the artwork together with Mar Villar. She's a Spanish creative designer, I would say. And she created the picture for my song Undercover. We posted it on Spotify, on iTunes. I also had a lyric video. I did have some other videos for Fragile, and also for Playboy. I had a video, but I really didn't like the way it was going, to be honest. I think, we can do a little bit better. So in the future, I'm thinking of recording another video that goes more with the ideas that I have today. I don't think it was a great example, the videos that I posted. I think, there are other ways that are better, and that's why I deleted them. I still have them, so if in the future I would change my mind about my current values, then I can still post them. But for the moment, I think it would be better to create something different, more generic. But I still have the pictures there. You can have a watch there at what we've created. I also did like a tour. I went around in Belgium. I visited different places, and it was nice also to get to know a little bit of people that were listening to my music. And I did some live concerts, mini concerts. I also had a CD of Undercover. There were only 3 songs then. I think now we have like 10 or 11 or 12 songs by now. So we have many different songs. I tried a little bit house. I tried a little bit R&B. I tried a little bit, um, yeah, commercial pop. There was some commercial pop rock in the beginning that I started with. Um, that was my song Imagination. I don't know if you still recall that song. And I have some covers also, West Coast by Lana Del Rey and City Lights, but it got removed, unfortunately, due to copyright, which I don't understand because it's just a cover. But I think, yeah, my voice is so similar to the original singer that they decided to, yeah, remove it. So, yeah, that's a bummer because I recorded all those songs in my home studio by myself. Yeah. So I can make some covers also in the future, but I also need to be careful because I don't want to, yeah, have any troubles with the original artist. I thought always that you could make a cover and post it on YouTube, but not post it on Spotify or iTunes because I'm not asking any money. But I suppose that it's not so easy as that. So yeah, City Lights is unfortunately taken down by the music army. But I did some live performances, and people really liked that song and that vibe. Also, it's not so difficult song. I do have some. I had some issues in the beginning with the stage presence because yeah, I'm a singer. I'm not a dancer. Um, Sorry for that. But yeah, I want to go singing, but yeah, people expect you also to dance a little bit. But it became better at the end. There's some videos on YouTube that I'm very YouTube, no, on Facebook that I'm very proud of. Yeah, they're funny. Yeah, once in a while I was also shouting, asking the people to participate. Yeah, maybe that's not so a good idea if you're on stage to start shouting. So yeah, you also see a little bit how you're doing and the results, and based on what you see, you can also learn. It's a learning process also to get to know um, yourself as an artist, what you like, um, what you think is appropriate, and what is not appropriate in this case. Um, but yeah, I had a fun time creating these songs, and I have new ideas of making new songs. But as I explained, it's a little bit. It's gonna take some time. It's not an issue because I can record videos and I can explain a little bit how the situation is. And I'm noticing that you prefer the video over the pictures, and then I'm like, yeah, why am I going to make 1,000 pictures and then just wait until the fans come if I can create videos and the fans are directly there? So yeah, I'm very happy to see that there are other ways also to communicate with you, and I will, yeah, get back into it as soon as possible. I have some other things that I have to do first, but as you see, I'm there on Facebook and I have my songs, and my voice, yeah, it changed. It is better. I think it's wider and it's brighter. So I think the new songs are going to be very different than the original songs. But I do think that the original songs are still great songs. So I would recommend you to have a listen to it, and yeah, put it in your favorites playlist or share it with a friend of yours, or when you have a party, just, yeah, put a song there. That would be a great help if you could do that. Today it's not so easy to get the music out of there because, yeah, there's so many musicians and artists trying to, yeah, make it there. But my idea or my passion is not about millions or billions or thousands. Like, I'm happy with um, a small crowd. I'm happy with yeah, small stages. It's not my idea um, to go to a very, yeah, I don't think also, I think there's also a lot of negative parts about being very, 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 very famous. So I think how it is now is more than enough. I see that there's interaction. I see that there are people from across Europe that are listening to my music and that are appreciating the art that I've made, because it's art and you put your soul into what you do, and the text is very deep sometimes. Um, yeah, and then people listen to it, and then people, when they have positive feedback about it, then it's nice because you feel also a little bit understood, because the music is a way to express yourself in a way that is complicated to do in any other way. I would say I think it's great that we have a stage here, right here. I mean, this is my place, this is my moment to explain how I feel, and I can just be me, and I don't need to be afraid of doing that. And that's different than in like the physic world. It's a different place, and it's nice that we have a digital space where everyone can experiment and try some new things out. Also, the new technologies that are super nice, because there's so many new technologies, and you can, yeah, really create crazy videos. Although I think, yeah, it's still important that they stay natural, um, because yeah, I see videos like very heavy edited, and I'm not like interested in seeing them. I see also some crazy videos with violence, and I don't think it's really a good image to portray to other people, because yeah, I think we also need um, like better examples for the people, because yeah, music, it's more about also the image you're portraying and the message that you're sending. I think it's very important to think good about the message that you're singing, um, and sharing with your fans, because people, yeah, they get emotional about songs, and it's, I think a song is also a very big thing in someone's life, although we wouldn't always appreciate the work that the people have put into it. Yeah, I do believe that it's a very, yeah, it's a very big and important thing in a human's life, is music and rhythm and soul and expression and creativity and innovation, and yeah, it's a way to connect. It should be something to connect with other people that feel the same, or yeah, or it helps. I have also musicians that help me through difficult times, and I wouldn't know what I had to do without them, because you can listen to them at any point, any given moment, and they are a part of your identity, and I think that's an incredible job that they have, right? That they can, or maybe we don't think enough about those things, about how much these words or music can affect us from day to day. So maybe also in the comments you can let me know which kind of music you like, what type of genre you listen to the most. Also, it's interesting knowing if you're a male or female or whatever in between. Like, who cares? If you're happy, then I'm happy. I don't really care what your gender is. There's also a lot of Stupid comments about that. I think, yeah, it's not worth also mentioning it. But yeah, it's interesting also to get to know the audience and to know more about your music taste so that I can take this in account when I'm working with other artists. And yeah, maybe you can also connect me with people or artists that you think would be a great fit for next collaborations. And I think, yeah, that's a little bit what I wanted to say today. Yeah, I'm making long videos. I have a lot to tell, but for today, I think that's a little bit it. We have about 16 minutes. It's just one track. I don't think that's a bad result. I think we're doing great. But there are some little things that we need to improve, but we will do that little by little. And then you also have the time to check out my videos and to listen what I have to say. And please also respond to the things that I'm creating so that I know that you're there. We have nothing with ghost fans. We really want active fans out there. And the more you write, the more I know. The more I speak, the more you know. So I think it's a win-win there. And yeah, I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to 16 minutes of Falco. Now it's almost 17 minutes. And now that you're listening, yeah, then you can also go to YouTube and maybe subscribe there. Also have TikTok. You can also subscribe there. I have Instagram. I have Facebook. I have my blog. I'm on Google. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Um, and so yeah, if you look for it, you will find me. And it would be nice also if I can find you there. Thank you very much for listening to my um, voice, and I hope you have a very pleasant week, and I hope you are doing good, that you're in good conditions, and that you can do the things that you like. And I hope you can also find inspiration in my message and the experiences that I've been going through during my journey here with you. And yeah, let's chat soon. I will create videos once in a while. If I see that you keep on commenting and interacting, I will keep on making them. If not, I will just make pictures and send them to you. And yeah, if that doesn't work, then I really need to go into the studio to get your attention because, yeah, one way or another, we have to find each other again, right? After 6 years, it's been 6 years. 6 years that just flew, and they flew, and they will probably never come back again. So yeah, I would be also a good like psychologist, right? Just stay in the moment, breathe in deeply, and relax, and listen to my voice, and you will notice that there's something interesting to listen to. Okay, thank you guys. See you. Bye bye.